Like one of your columns.
Try to stay still.
I think that has to be the intro.
I've been making art for a while, just not usually with other people. So that community really changed my perspective on art and on life. And for the first time in a while, I feel like I'm going in the right direction. I hate doing this in front of people. It's the worst thing. I can do this! I've been feeling so lost lately, and I've been really needing some direction in my life. When I was tricking, I felt like I knew exactly who I was. In this frenzy of movement, I felt complete, like I was the me that I was supposed to be. I felt like I could really express myself, and that I had my own voice, and I was connecting with people who were trying to do the same thing. I felt like I belonged. So back in June, I completely wrecked my knee, and so my sense of purpose and my feeling of belonging somewhere, all of that kind of just went away. The idea of not being able to do this thing that I love so much is so scary. So when a few of us at work decided to decorate this pillar for the holidays, I sprinted towards this.
Yeah, let's do all of them.
So this isn't just a fun art project, it's a chance for me to feel like me again. This opportunity to pour my heart into something. And it is so nice to have something to look forward to.
I got home and just started eating cookies. So we're gonna put these away and start trying to do some art.
For my set of the pillar, I'm drawing a Christmas tree made of cats. And so we're gonna bring
A few variations of green, wireless mic, a little mini tripod, some posca markers. I'm not bringing the cookies.
And I'm gonna be rocking some Plum Tree lyrics because this song just reminds me how good it is to be alive. I woke up so early, but I also woke up with purpose. I was just too excited to get a start on this.
I've made it to my desk. Here's the wall. I guess it's not a wall, it's a pillar. So I probably need a Sharpie and some tape. Right, this is the bad leg. Still got it. All right, don't throw it anywhere. Why didn't I bring the tape with me? I just gotta do this for the rest of the wall.
So the reason I woke up so early and braved Canada's harsh winter is just so I could get a head start on this wall with no one in the office, and so I could do some narration without anyone hearing how weird I am.
They're actually not terrible. My body just hurts. If I work out, it hurts. If I don't work out, it hurts. Is that just what my life is now? My body's hurting for no reason. Don't make a mess. Do not cover your workplace in paint. Now that there are people in the office, it feels weird to be talking to myself. I mean, it felt weird when it was empty, but it feels slightly weirder now that people can hear me. I'm probably just gonna fill in any areas that, is that a hair? That's a brush hair.
So with that first phase out of the way, a few of us decided to mess with a scammer who's been targeting one of us. We thought it might be fun to use Adobe Firefly to generate some images as proof that the ATM was indeed covered in raccoons. Plus, trolling a scammer is just the best way of doing some team building. I'm almost always making art by myself, so it's kind of novel to be painting around other people. And not gonna lie, it was very amusing to have someone round the corner and not expect me to be there. And you could be fully standing in someone's meeting without even knowing it.
I'm sure he's amused.
Oh, I hope so.
That's what I'm gonna say.
I don't think I really understood how interactive and collaborative this mural was going to be when I started. But here we are, adding Nicole's new corgi to the lineup.
It's painfully not ergonomic.
He's small, but super strong, so he's supporting the entire tree. And sometimes art is just so fun that you lose track of time.
Your phone's ringing.
Oh my god, it's 5:30.
It would be very like art.
Yeah, maybe I should do that. Pencil ASMR? Okay.
Yeah. That's gonna make so many people happy.
I do it for the fans.
Yeah. Subscribe for more pencil ASMR.
It's almost 12 hours later.
I used to think posca markers were trash, but that's before I used them for this mural, and they are perfect and they're amazing, and I take it all back. Plus, they end up being an absolute game changer later in the video.
Have you thought about
Hi.
Sorry, I kind of just jumped right into that. I probably should have said something.
This was a really important day for me. The night before, I re-injured my knee and it was bad. I had just worked so hard on recovery only to get kicked down the stairs again.
Trying to come to terms with the idea that I might never trick again, and that sucks because I feel like I still had
hopes and dreams and goals and things that I wanted to achieve in this thing that my body will no longer let me do, and I don't really know what to f***ing do with that. I was grateful that I was able to reach out to friends on Instagram and also friends in person. Having a community here in the office where we can be creative and just hang out was so crucial to restoring hope. This is really where I took the chance to add some of my personal experiences into the mural itself by adding some Plum Tree lyrics and just being a bit more free and expressive with what I was doing. In the end, I couldn't be more grateful for the communities that helped build me back up.
Have a good night.
It's cool to see other people have similar thoughts that you're having and realize that it's not just you.
That everybody kind of internalizes this like discomfort in themselves or these errors that they're making, but everyone has those feelings and is really honestly just kind of hard on themselves, but we all do it.
It's a very universal artist thought process or feeling to have. Man, filming in an office environment is so hard. I'm trying to navigate around people. That's actually another artist thing. Is like it's so hard to
Accept a compliment. It's like, oh no, it's.
We're so focused on like our little mistakes and how it's not perfect. It's not like my full potential.
I mean, it helps that you're crazy talented.
Aw. There's me being like, oh no, how do I respond to the compliment?
I'm scared.
Like I'm seeing the thing as a whole and being like, oh man, I can't do that. I could probably get to that point, but it would take me a really long time because it's kind of like not what my hand is used to doing.
Right. There's artists and then there's wizards. I actually feel like if it was a wall, I'd be more reserved to draw on it because if it's going to stay, I'd be like, oh, I don't know, like, I don't know what I would do. I'd have to look at it if I mess it up. This is like less intimidating.
Yeah, there's something freeing about it being not permanent. Yeah.
We can probably draw on it.
Yeah, because this whole role is yours. You're the real MVP.
No, it was a brainstorm because it's when the backdrop came in.
And all of our hamster brains started going, and we all got excited.
Yeah.
And we all started staying late and coming in early. Which when does that ever happen? I'm not even painting, I'm just chilling, but I'm having a good time. It cheered me right up. The community, all of us sort of doing the same thing and inspiring each other. It shifted my perspective on life.
It brought out something in us.
Yeah.
Not just as artists, but as human beings.
Yeah,
and
as like
as a
co-workers, a team.
You know.
Yeah. I'm like excited to come into work.
And
that's
exactly.
Nothing else can wake me up at 4:30 a.m.
Right?
I wake up happy.
Yeah.
Because you guys are happy, and you can provide that for other people as well too. That just changes everything.
At this point, I feel like I'm pretty close to being done, but it also felt like something was missing. And inviting others to join was really that something special that this piece needed.
It's okay, it's okay.
No, I don't want to do it.
Yeah!
That was so fun to do.
Watching everyone interact with and add to this piece was just one of my favorite parts of the experience.
Oh, you're doing highlights too? Nice and fancy.
Her face just looks smug. He knows what he's
And this is where it kind of clicks. After however many years of making art, I didn't realize it could be like this. I didn't realize that creativity was this contagious.
You stand for your long enough to get the urge.
And I think that kind of sums it up perfectly. There's this creative energy that's kind of just floating around. It's intangible, but I'm absorbing it. And I think others are as well. It's like all that creativity is being put into the centrifuge and it's being added back into the art.
Even with vision impairment, I seriously can't draw. That's
Oh, I
about
love
like the
that.
full amount
Oh,
of my
that's so good.
abilities.
And it's hard to speak for anyone else, but maybe it's just the nature of art being kind of intimidating. It's kind of hard to think of what you might want to add and where you might want to add it. So at the start of this video, I talked about really wanting some direction in my life, and it's interesting to note that it was just a bit of direction, a bit of guidance that allowed everyone to open up. Now the mural is full of all sorts of little stories as opposed to just the one I'm trying to tell. And I'm realizing that it was never about the finished product. It's about the experience, the process, enjoying the journey and not the destination. For me, when I'm chasing a goal, I'm unsatisfied because I haven't hit the goal. And then once I hit the goal, I'm unsatisfied because I'm not chasing the goal anymore. So I'm just trying to enjoy where I am now. In previous videos, I've talked about how art can only exist in this world because you decide to make art. and how your unique experiences as a person are translated into the art that you make. But I'm just now learning about how fun and rewarding it is to make art as a community.
Ooh. I don't know about that, Nancy. I don't know about that.
It's really comforting to know that you aren't alone with any fears or doubts that you may have as an artist. And a huge shout out to my therapist who's really been helping me distill a lot of the ideas I'm sharing in this video. Not only am I more confident in my ability to adapt to change, but I also feel good about the values that I want to apply to my life moving forward. In the past, I've worked really hard to achieve some goals and I've just felt empty after. For this, I enjoyed every aspect of this project. Everything about this was fun and memorable. Even making these stickers was a fun way for me to show appreciation for everyone around me. And if you've never heard one of these cutting machines before, they sound pretty horrific. So just imagine that going on in the background while you're trying to get done. The past couple of weeks have been an absolute roller coaster of emotions for me, but I'm discovering new things to look forward to, and at the same time, I've been enjoying all the little moments in between.
Hey!
Let's go!
So.
Not at all. Not that kind of shock face.
Oh, whoa.
Maybe like one of your columns.
Oh my god.
You walked right into it.
I did. I'm so hungry.
Just grab an onion ring.
Still the gum in my mouth though. Like the
Either side.
minty onion rings.
Yes. You put your gum on one side and you chew on the other. How'd you do that? I do. I'll be recording this.
If you're looking for some more inspiration, I made a video about why I think your art is important and why the world needs more of it.